Hey guys, and welcome back to week 2 of the Jets and 49ers dynasty. I'm NutChucks.
Coin Beaner.
And this week, or this episode, we're going to be playing Jets versus the Bills. I'm the head of this one. As you can see, last week I threw for 292 yards, had 12 first downs. But we did a little bit of changing up before this. I set my formation stubs on this one, and I also changed my quarterback from Christian Hackenberg to Bryce Petty to see how they did. Since we didn't do preseason, I want to test them out. Whatever one does better, I'm going to switch. And also at running back, because I try to run to the outside so much, I put C.J. Spiller in, and my Matt Forte will be my guy up the middle. I'm hoping this week I can get a little bit better of a run game. I mean, only running for almost 60 yards is not something you want to have when you have an offense like mine. But it is something that does occasionally happen when you don't have a good offensive line to go with it. So in this one, they have Percy Harvin, because Percy Harvin just announced that he's returning back to the NFL to play for the Bills. So let's see what happens here on the kickoff.
I have a question. How much weight are you going to put on Matt Forte?
How much weight? Very limited.
With this offense, okay.
He's very limited. He'll probably, right now, because of C.J. Spiller and everything, he'll probably run half. He'll be in there. C.J. Spiller will also be in passing down. So C.J. Spiller will carry most of the load for the running backs. But when I need a guy up the middle or anything like that, Matt Forte is definitely coming in. And this week we face Tyrod Taylor. Last week looks like he had a pretty decent game. 2 touchdowns and 290 yards and 73% completion percentage.
It's going to be tough. He's going to be throwing a lot.
He is. I'm going to have to set up my 3-3-5, though, because unfortunately they don't do that for you. It's the one that they don't do, which is kind of funny. Every time I've tried doing it, they just deletes. Darren Lee on the outside. We're going to replace him. Like I said, if you look right here, I'm running a 4-3, and look who's on the left end right now, guys. Darren Lee. I converted him to right outside linebacker, moved Sheldon Richardson into defensive tackle for my 4-3. And look at this first play. Darren Lee with the stuff for a 6-yard loss.
Good pick right there.
Good move by Darren Lee. And if you look at my draft class, you have Ohio State from Darren Lee, Christian Hackenberg, Jordan Jenkins, Justin Boris.
You are an Ohio State fan, too.
I am a Ohio State nut hugger, ladies and gentlemen. I love the Ohio State Buckeyes. They are my favorite team. And unfortunately today, if you guys have seen the news and if you look at the date, unfortunately there was a shooting at their campus. Right now only the shooter is dead. So anybody out there, if you have anything to say, hopefully everything goes good for them.
Hopefully they can recover.
And once again, look at that, guys. Darren Lee for another loss. 8 yards.
They're going to have negative yards in this rushing. I mean, this is bad.
This is ridiculous. But if you look, Ryan Clady, a trade from the Broncos, just turned out bad for the Jets this year. Unfortunately, he is hurt. So I'm going to sub these guys out. So as I talked with Coin a little bit and Browbeat, I take my guys and I sub them out in different packages. 4-3 and 3-4, I don't really switch them up much. I might move positions, like with Darren Lee being on the defensive line in 4-3 and as a linebacker in 3-4. Nick Vigil coming up with pressure.
There we go.
And again, a sack.
That was a bad loss right there.
What a pick up in free agency, Nick Vigil. I picked him up to get a speed rusher on the outside, but in 3-4, and as a 3-down lineman, he's not supposed to do that. He's just supposed to stuff that middle, but look at this. Watch the spin move by him. The rookie out of Utah State getting a big sack for a 12-yard loss. Tyrod Taylor is going to have a hell of a time with this. Well, this week, the defensive line, if he can't block. Darren Lee showing that he can get pretty much anywhere. And Tyrod Taylor just saw that even the backups can get past his offensive lineman.
That was,
So, we've got a 4th down and 31. Dear God, guys.
Left way too many holes in that O-line for him.
Yep.
And I think that's going to hurt him in this game.
Nick Marshall back on the return at the 24-yard line.
Nice. Can he go past 50?
No. Getting stuffed. He gets to the 43, though, which is a good starting field position. As you guys know, I run that, what I call it a pro spread, but it's pretty much a spread hybrid.
You have the same coach as I do.
Except mine doesn't look Latino. So
they look the same.
Except one has a little bit slightly tanner skin complexion.
Whatever, Donald Trump.
Hey, I just call it as I see it.
All right.
I'm going to build a wall in my line. That's the only wall I'm building.
Wall, he has that beard.
That's true.
There we
Bryce
go.
Petty come with the fake snap. C.J. Spiller shaking it off. Shakes it off.
Nice. Is he going to go? Oh.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, right there is why C.J. Spiller has become my starting running back. He can break that outside. He's got a 90 speed. But
He can break some tackles.
He can break some tackles, too. But right here, he's already tired. That's a big thing that I don't like about him. He has very low fatigue. But like I said, Matt Forte's going to be carrying the load half the time. So in this spread formation, look who's in. Matt Forte coming in. Gonna fake the snap. Bryce Petty hands it off to Forte.
Oh.
Gets stuck on his offensive lineman. Ran right into his ass. I think his face. He's about as high as that dude's ass cheek was. Literally. So let's take a look at the Jets offensive line. We have some couple changes. Brandon Shell, who's originally the backup left tackle, has moved to starting right tackle. And as you guys told you, CJ Spiller and Matt Forte switched with Bryce Petty starting as a quarterback this week. So right now, after that run, we've done pretty good in these first couple plays. We're going to see how Bryce Petty does throwing the ball. So I think he's a third-round draft pick last year.
Nice.
And what a play by Austin Safarian Jenkins for 24 yards. Both times on that pass. Well, that play, technically. He's come up big for us. And thank God he has, because if not, man, that would have turned out bad. That might have been a pick.
Power O?
No, counter. Same side, but a little bit different.
Let's see here. Can
Bryce
you break
Petty
the tackle?
Starting off.
There.
No, cannot.
Open on that left, too.
It was, but that's how the counters are supposed to be done. You're supposed to go left, but defensive tackle stuffed it. They have a really good defensive line. They have Adolphus Washington, Marcus Williams, I believe, and Kyle Williams. I might be wrong on the name, so please, folks, don't take my head off if you're a Bills fan. My bad.
We make our own names in this one.
Billy Bob and
is Madden, after all.
Jethro Tull. That's what we're going to call him. All right. We're going to try another pass for Bryce Petty here. Play action pass.
A was just getting open.
He was. Bryce Petty, though, way high. And actually held the left trigger, so that means he's supposed to throw it low. Let's find out who these... Marcel Darius, Kyle Williams, and Adolphus Washington. Another Ohio State player right there, Adolphus Washington. Zach Brown duo in the middle right there. Let's see who they got playing out there. Stephen Gilmore and Ronald Darby, the one-year guy. Last year was a rookie. Ronald Darby. I can't remember where he's out of. But let's see here. We're going to spread 5 wide on this play. How are we going to do this? I'm going to go strong flood. Yep, strong flood here. Bryce Petty. Got to get him warmed up. But at least he drove us down to the red zone. And now we're out of the red zone. A false start. What a...
You hit that bumper tree.
I did. I did indeed. Unfortunately...
So I play with a coworker, and I always get him on that fake. And it's just like, sucker.
Let's see.
Computer's a little difficult, though.
Oh, they're showing single. They're showing no safety, and the free safety moved over. They're blitzing.
Going for the middle.
Nope. Brandon Marshall.
Nice. And touchdown, folks.
Short.
What?
Short.
Oh, I swore he broke the plane on that one.
Don't matter. We're going to run. A potential sweep across the field.
Oh, ouch.
And what a stuff. What a play right there. Devin Smith, -3 yards. They tried hurrying up.
Didn't work too well. It didn't backfire on you too much, but you still have plenty of room to run it through the middle. And I assume you're going to plow through the middle.
Oh, I am not. If you look right there.
I saw the outside.
And no one's there. And CJ Spiller's just going to walk on into the end zone. And that's how that offense is supposed to work right there. Perfect.
It's great. You have that hole. You have that huge hole usually between the ends and then the safety there.
So we're starting off to a better start than we did in week 1 with a touchdown on our first drive.
Yeah. Coming out strong against the Bills there. Which has a really good defensive line.
Yeah, they're really good defensive line. Besides, they have a rookie left in. Well, like I said, is Adolphus Washington. Last year was a starting defensive tackle for the Ohio State Buckeyes. All right, so that was an 8-play, 62-yard drive that took up almost a little over half the quarter. So difference between week 1 and week 2, 15-minute play clock and 7-minute quarters. So we took off a minute and we shortened the play clock. Well, we accelerated the play clock 5 seconds. Maybe to shorten these games for you guys because the last couple of videos have been over an hour. This might shorten it up down to maybe 30, 40 minutes for you. We're also hoping to do, starting in week 3, before the games, maybe before or after the game, show you guys some scouting. So
Some, front office.
Front office stuff that might be going on. Oop.
Uh-oh. You still decide to run it.
And he breaks through. Buster Scream stops him before the first down, a gain of 8 yards. What a play by LaShawn McCoy. 3 rushes for 1 yard.
He's great. Great for fantasy picks, too. I mean, some people disagree, but he was great last year.
LaShawn McCoy? Yeah, he wasn't bad last year. I feel sorry for anybody who picked DeMarco Murray.
Yeah, I don't. Jerks. You understand. Okay, so great story. No!
Wow, Tyrod Taylor off and Revis getting blown out. Excuse me.
Great story. So Murray was having an awesome year with the Cowboys, and I am a Cowboys fan. And I'm like, you know what? I would really like that jersey. So my girlfriend at the time bought me a jersey for, I would say, Christmas time, I believe. Of course, it came 2 months afterwards. Murray jerseys were going nuts. What happens in the offseason? Jerry Jones got rid. Well, Murray did not like the contract and ended up going to Philadelphia. And now...
And he stopped! What a play!
I have a really white, useless Murray jersey.
Hey, you can wear it when the Cowboys come into town, right?
Yeah.
What a play by the left backup, the right backup outside linebacker, Moldovan the fourth. Great play. He just stuffed that fullback from getting the first down. Bryce Petty had a hell of a first quarter.
It was great, yeah.
They're showing what this offense is supposed to be like. See if Coach Chucks can keep going the way it's supposed to go.
Well, we'll see if Rex will agree with that there.
Well, we'll see how Rex Ryan and Rob Ryan do. He's going to call a punt here. I should have sent the blitz, but, I'm going to pass off. Malden the fourth. Excuse me, I said Moldovan. Like he's a
Slavic general or something.
Goddamn Moldovan.
Nice catch.
Oh, he's got the outside.
Is he going to go?
No, he isn't. But what a kick return by Jalen Marshall. Needed the big return right there, and we got it. Jalen Marshall, 21 yards per return on 2 returns right there.
In the Bills' territory already.
Indeed. We're starting out pretty good. After Bills having a great week last week. They're starting to struggle on offense.
Yeah.
And the Jets are, struggled on offense last week, and now they're not doing good on offense.
Here we go.
And wide open is Inoua. And a first down on the 21-yard line. Bryce Petty showing why he wants to be the starter. 3 for 4 for 66 yards.
He's not doing... I mean, this is a great, great game for him right here.
Yeah, great start, everything. I mean, you don't expect this out of a second-year player out of a spread offense.
Let's start it at a backup, too.
Yeah, he's a backup, and they drafted him to be a backup.
Oh.
Getting out of that backfield and out of that cluster. Only gained 3 yards, but hey, he needed it. But yeah, he was a starter at Baylor.
Yeah.
A couple seasons.
Junior year?
Nope, senior. He stayed until he was a senior, and then he left to go to the draft and got drafted out of the 3rd or 4th round by the Jets.
All right, now he's starting.
Yep. We're running a little under half. We're running about 60-40 on the rushes to passing.
All right. X. Nice, you still converted.
Still got the first down, 4 for 5 for 74 yards.
All right, now you're in the red zone. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna run the ball real quick.
Screen.
No.
No.
We're gonna run a power O. That's a big, heavy, off the tackle, but still kind of in the middle.
You have the halfback for it. I'm surprised you didn't put Forte. Oh, he is in there.
I did put Forte in. That's why I mentioned it.
Yeah.
He's got the block on Marcel Darius, and oh my God, what a missed blocked opportunity by the fullback. We had it. Perfect. Fullback would have gone up that center route. Touchdown easily. We're going to keep Forte in, and we're going to run a quick base out of the shotgun. Spread them out a little bit, see what happens here. 2-4-5? Yep, 2-4-5, but just spread out a little bit more. And nope. Forte! Oh, stopped at the 2. Should we keep him? Should we keep Forte in?
I'm thinking give him just a little bit more time, but once he gets tired, eject his ass out.
He's tired right now, but we're gonna give it to him.
All right.
We're not gonna do a toss. We're going to do a halfback dive.
Straight in the middle?
Straight down the middle. Let's see if Nick Mangold can, another former Ohio State player, by the way, push Marcel Darius out of the way.
I don't know. They're at what, engage 8?
No.
Huh?
And Forte with a touchdown.
Nice.
2 touchdowns on 2 2 touchdowns, 1 for Spiller, 1 for Forte. Rushing game is starting to pick it up this week. But what a block by the fullback.
Perfect.
Toyu Ofufufu. I can't.
Tofufu.
Yeah, we'll call him Tofu. I know that's not his name, but we'll go with it.
Came from Washington, didn't he?
I believe so.
Yeah.
And the kick is up.
No
Nick
delay
Folk.
for you, just saying.
I've played on this, remember? This is how I play Madden.
That's right.
So another almost half of a quarter taken up by me on that drive. So now 14-0. 3:42 left in the third, and now we got the wind to our back, and it doesn't look too good for the Bills.
Yeah,
Darren Lee is just showing his ass to them and taking them out.
There goes McCoy.
Tyrod Taylor and trying to pump up his team right there, dancing out on the field like a goofy guy, I guess. I don't know.
Goofy guy.
I don't know what
Donald
to say.
Duck.
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Nope, I need...
All right. So what defense plan do you have going on?
Heavy pressure. As I already seen that... Oh, damn it, I picked the wrong one. I wanted Lee off the field, actually, so I could get some rest. I'm trying to take Lee out of the nickel package, even though he's my best coverage.
Interesting.
Jenkins.
Interesting. He went for the outside there.
He did. Well, we got LaShawn McCoy. He's a very fast running back. But unfortunately, he just ran right into my defense and didn't help him out much. So I haven't run any 3-4, but I wanted to run heavy zone blitz. But unfortunately, I was doing my adjustment on that first play, and since then I've been running a lot of man blitz, and it's worked. And again, the linebacker's coming out of nowhere and stuffing LaShawn McCoy. This run game has been stuffed this whole game. There ain't nothing he can do.
Great D-line you have going on right now.
That was my linebackers, actually. My linebackers been all over the place. And speaking of that, we're gonna do this. We're gonna send a dime, but we're still gonna send that blitz. We need these need this pressure.
All right. Oh, close there, buddy. Oh, is he going to go for it? Oh!
And Sheldon Richardson, the former right outside linebacker who got converted to DN, who in week 2 has now been converted to defensive tackle,
just hovered over him, man.
just came after Tyrod Taylor and stopped him. And they're still playing for some reason. What is Simon doing? Doesn't know when the whistle's blown.
A little fight going on.
Yeah, he's going to cause us to get a personal foul penalty. Dear God, man, pull your head out of your ass. Let's get on the field and let's keep playing. What time are we playing? Oh, we're playing Thursday. I forgot to tell you guys, it's Color Rush. That's why they're different uniforms. And, ooh, a shallow punt. What can Jalen Marshall do?
Oh, close.
Yep, close. So we got a 2 tight end package here. I'm actually going to call it. And see what happens here. Play action pass. CJ Spiller open on the flats, and he's going to run up the field. Spins. Oh, and gets down to the 27-yard line. Bryce Petty, 5 for 6, 102 yards. Bryce Petty has definitely shown that he's a starter of this team now, especially after this performance. The Krakenberg had a mediocre game last week, but unfortunately just 42.8% completion percentage is not what you want to see out of a quarterback. Unless Bryce Petty shatters his femur or just goes to crap in the second half. He looks like he's going to be starting this team. There ain't no reason for him to be benched. Now, it doesn't say later on in the season if he struggles, that he won't be. But let's get back to the game instead of watching CJ Spiller get tackled for the 2-minute warning. They ran a man there, which was silly of him. Run man against me. I'm going to take a page out of Coin's book here and run a screen pass.
That's always good.
I'm going to look for Spiller on the flats, but I'm going to watch what happens with the safety. If he comes up, he does. Wow. Probably should have thrown the screen, but instead I threw it to like quadruple coverage there. Terrible decision by me here. I'm actually going to start subbing these guys out a little bit. I don't have a form. Oop, wrong spot. I'm going to get some of the backups to have a formation so that... Oh, Ryan Clady cannot play there. Oop. I'm going to have to hurry up here before I have to call a timeout.
Might have to. Oh, no,
I'm
you have
good.
plenty of time.
But they are blitzing.
Oh.
Forte, a gain of 4 yards? That's not bad. I could use that 4 yards. Kill some of the clock. Actually, you know what? I'm probably going to...
Use them again?
No, chew the clock. That's what I was going to say, but... do it that way. Kill some of the clock down, and... that way they don't have much of time possession after...
All right. Giacomi?
Yep. Starting backups here. Well, not starting backups, but playing some backups so that way they can get some time on the field, and also my starters can get a rest. So...
Oh.
Oh, and he's
Almost.
short. Timeout, Buffalo.
You going for the field goal?
I'm up 14. I should. But,
Unsportsmanlike conduct, sir.
oh, yeah. I'm being a dick here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm running the ball. But, if you notice, they didn't put Matt Forte in.
No.
So I need Inema to block. And he jumped off sides.
What is going on?
And knocked he shoved him over, too.
Knocked your guy out.
Offsides. Got the first down. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't have to do anything, just except hike the ball. And they jumped off sides. I'm one lucky SOB.
Oh, the Bills. It is not the Bills game.
It is not. They are just playing like complete morons. I could definitely tell they're blitzing somewhere, but where? They're pinching that linebacker in. We're going to...
Oh, right. Oh.
And Safarian Jenkins did not block off that safety, but I do like the effort that Bryce Petty gave right there. Did you see that? He ran up that field and tried doing some blocking, and...
Ran pretty quick.
He did.
We got verticals. Just go vertical.
No. I am going to try to kill the clock a little bit, though. Just make it where they don't have much time, because that came back to bite me in the ass last week. I'm looking for Inawa crossed, or maybe even Smith.
Oh, there you go.
A was wide open, and I saw him way too late. Man, way too late on that. We're going to go stick and nod, even though I just ran this formation. The good old-fashioned stick and nod.
I don't know if you're going to have enough time. Let's see here. For him to break. Oh.
Oh, I passed it to the wrong guy. Everybody was covered. I could have ran to the outside with Bryce Petty, but I don't know if that was a spy, so I didn't want to. No, it was just QB contain. And I should be good. After running some more time off the clock, go up by 3 scores. After that field goal, we're up 17-0. This offense today, under Bryce Petty, has just shown how this offense is supposed to work. It might be because Bryce Petty's used to this type of offense. You know, he's come from a spread offense, more air raid, but spread it out, pass the ball out, but the run games work for us, so that's kind of helped us out too.
Getting more rushing yards than last game.
Yep. Now, I think I'm going to be a jerk here and call timeout.
Oh. Nice spin move. Yeah,
it was. I'm calling the timeout. Like I said, I'm going to be a jerk. Call that timeout.
4-3.
Oh, no, I'm going to go 3-4. But I'm going to do solid and then do outside linebacker blitz.
All right.
Actually, I'm going to go this way and make sure that there's...
No run in the middle.
Yep.
And, there you go.
Stopped them for 3 yards. If I can stop them here.
What is up with the timeouts?
They are just my secret weapon. We're going to make...
Edge string.
Edge sting, yep. Darren Lee's right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. Yep, he's going to get the tackle.
Oh,
no. Ooh.
With 18 seconds left on the clock, we're going to go for the block punt, too.
Think you'll do it? If you just shift them over, you might be able to get it.
No, that should be good.
All right.
And...
One day. Bad kick.
And it's down. 12 seconds left on the clock. No timeouts. What do we do? 5 wide. 4 verts.
All right. Marshall? One of the Marshalls?
Maybe.
X? Oh.
Nope. Inwa.
Oh.
Nowhere near close.
Overshot.
Indeed. So Bryce Petty, after going for 6 for 7, has gone 0 for 4 in his last couple passes. It's not good. Not good at all. That's not what you want to see. Starting the game off good, then starting to cool down. Slide that defense to offensive line to the left.
Oh. Nice long pass to the left and picked off.
Oh, and a miss. But Spiller coming in for the save. Thank God for that. But hey, guess what we get? The ball.
Yes. Just gave them a little momentum, but you know.
Yeah, it's only to end the second half. I don't think it's going to do much. Brandon Marshall right there. I think I agree with you on that one. After quite debating my head, I think he caught it and had a touchdown. But I'm not going to complain. Let's take a look at the stats here. What did I do in this first half compared to them? Negative 12 yards passing, negative of 9 yards rushing, 107 yards for me with 31 yards rushing.
Great defense right there.
That is indeed. Negative 3 yards, total yards. That is horrible. Tyrod Taylor 0 for 2 for 0. Wow.
So what do you want to do on this second half?
More of the same. I'm going to keep putting pressure on it, running the ball. Bryce Petty, he started out good. If he cools down in the second half, I'm not going to be upset. I don't need him much. I'm a little worried, though, with that, that he might cool down way too much and get them back into the game, let the Bills back in the game.
Yeah.
He did really good.
More picks or something.
More picks. There could be a multitude of issues that he might have with him being a second year starter now, or first year starting, but second year out of into the NFL. You never know what could happen. I'm going to spread the ball out here. Get a spread in, and we're going to run an inside zone, see what happens with CJ Spiller here. And they're setting up right to the trap, but guess what they're doing? They're blitzing on the outside there.
Won't see the middle. Nice.
And getting past. Change up. You know what? Brandon Shell on the outside is doing pretty good. I can't complain here. But I also want to give creative ideas and creative ways to get the ball rushing yards here. So even though I'm spreading the ball out, look at that.
Haha. Yeah, put Spiller for the run there. Let's see. Nice.
Another big
and
game.
Converted.
Seven rushes for 30 yards. I just need to rely on him.
4.2 yard average right now.
He's getting tired, though. That's the one downfall to Spiller, man. He only can be in a couple plays, but...
and then gets tired.
Yep. Halfback inside.
But then you have
here.
Forte, too.
I have Forte. I have a pretty good 1-2 punch. I'm hoping to find a 1-2 punch somewhere in the 3rd and 4th round this year in the draft. I might trade a couple players away.
Kind of like a Rawls Lynch, almost.
Almost more kind of like how Duckett Dunn. Warren Duckett. TJ Duckett and Warren Dunn, excuse me.
Old school.
Yeah, old school. The Falcons, man. What a 1-2 punch they had. And back in the day of Duckett and Dunn. We're going to do a stick and nod, motion stick and nod. Bryce Petty, see if we can get him warmed up here because we're moving Spiller out in the backfield. No one's going to cover him. He's wide open.
Nice.
And
hesitated too much.
Threw it back. 7 for 13, but no yards. But we're going to just shift on over here and run that ball up the middle. We're going to try CJ Spiller up the middle. I would really like to get a power back, maybe a younger middle linebacker, even though we have Taywon Jones. And again, a first down. Look at that. Well, 4 yards, but hey, can't complain. I also, I looked at both sides, maybe go in the first round looking for offensive linemen. A good starting right tackle, maybe a left tackle. Ryan Clady I don't think is going to be there for us very long.
Nah, nice.
And Smith.
Pushing
still
through,
fighting for yards and gets down to the 18-yard line. What a play by Devin Smith. 16 yards after the run after catch right there. 29 receiving yards on the day. That's not bad at all. And against, not...
Stomping all over the defense at the moment.
Yep, I am. Let's see what happens here. We got Jalen Marshall running. Gonna run the sweep again. He was used to this in college.
Oh,
there it is.
Oh.
Big hole. Gain of 4 or 5
Hard
yards,
hit.
I'd say. It was a hard hit, but I'll take it. We're going to keep it spread out with 5 wide receivers. Looking for, Smith again.
Marshall.
Nice.
Oh.
And short again. Doesn't stick the ball
barely. That had to be inches.
That is. Guess who's getting the ball, though? Not Marshall.
Forte.
Nope.
No.
Nope. Who's getting it? Take a guess.
Who do we have here?
I want you to take a guess before I hike the ball.
I have no idea, honestly.
Bryce Petty.
Oh, there. Who would have thought that? Seriously.
Yeah, on the inch-yard line. Right there. Bryce Petty getting his first rushing touchdown of his career. What a play by Bryce Petty.
Yeah.
Smacking himself in the head, going to give himself a concussion. So, this game has not been anywhere near close. I thought it'd be a lot tighter. Being a division game.
At Buffalo.
At Buffalo. And instead of just...
I know. Is this on easy mode? What's going on here?
No, all Madden here, but something happened where Bryce Petty triggered this offense to click, and Buffalo forgot to come with their A game.
Ouch.
Could be the uniforms, the color rush uniforms, man. Look at that. I mean, we look like Oscar the Grouch is on the field.
Yeah. It's like Christmas
Flag.
colors.
It is. My God, man.
Holding.
We're blocking the back. Our face mask. Coach Chucks doesn't know what's going on. Holding. I don't know what he said.
Receiving team?
I think it said receiving team. Charles Clay on the hold. Too bad, my friend. We're going to play a little bit of zone. We're going to play some soft zone here. See what happens here.
Oh, you don't want him running through the middle.
I don't. With the
Quick passes.
No, I don't think he's going to have any quick passes. We got Sheldon Richardson up the middle. And look at that. Sheldon Richardson breaking off.
Oh.
No. Look at that. Another stop. Calvin Pryor, the third, coming up. Stopping him.
Nice.
Negative 3 yards allowed. Going to come with more. We're going to come with pressure now, but still stick in the zone.
Allowed 12 passing yards and 9 rushing yards.
No passing yards.
Oh,
Negative 12 passing yards.
Oh, negative 12.
It was 12, but it was negative.
Oh, that doesn't
And
help.
a 1 yard gain on that.
No,
loss of 2.
Lost 2.
Wow. I wonder how they got negative 12 passing yards and they didn't complete a pass. That's the first completion of the whole game. You know, I don't know how we're going to play this because right now we're trying to figure out adjust the times and stuff. And right now, I think they've maybe had the ball for a few minutes, but Tyrod Taylor's only thrown 4 passes. And,
Clock management has been in your favor on this one.
Ouch. Oh, burn.
Oh.
Hunter up the middle, getting past the 50. Getting down to their 47-yard line.
47.
What a play right there. Shouldn't have left him there, man. That was a poor choice. Ow. That hurt. Smacking the bucket.
Don't get mad here.
I know, I get
There's
it.
only one play out of the whole game.
Running the ball, and big hole.
Oh, and it converts. Ouch.
Wow, 13 yards, man. Giving up too much rushing yards here. After starting the game so good, like I said, we're starting to struggle.
9 rushes for 22 yards. All right. Think he's going to toss it through the middle or rush again?
No, but
Looks
we're
like
gonna
rush.
We're going to be screwed if we don't.
Oh, outside. And he's going to go past. Oh,
thank God. David Harris
20-yard, 19-yard line right now. Ouch. He beat you on that outside there.
Let's see if we can hold up on this pass coverage here.
A little bit blitz. Zone blitz, right?
Yeah. No, a little bit zone blitzing. I'm going to stick with man now.
All right.
I'm going to stick with man blitzing, but we're going to press coverage here. Boom!
there
What did I
we
say?
go.
Terrence Cody coming up with the stuff, but he
Lost
had the
for a
outside.
yard? Yep, lost for 1 yard.
Terrence Cody. What a big play right there for him. Showing why he should keep playing in the NFL, even though he's so old. Remember back when he dominated at Alabama. That was some fun games to watch. I remember him winning the game for Alabama against Tennessee, putting his hand up to block the field goal. It's a good game.
What game was that?
Tennessee versus Alabama.
Okay.
I think it was 2008, 2007.
All right.
Going to kick the field goal, he just pushes through, literally puts his hand up, and the ball smacks him right in the
Nice.
palm, and he wins the game. It was a really good game. We're gonna put some pressure on here. Outside linebacker blitz.
It's gonna run to the outside.
He ain't gonna
No.
run anywhere. Darren Lee right there. We're gonna bring in that pressure in the middle, but put the linebackers out.
Outside run.
And Darren Lee again.
And just stop them.
3 tackles for a loss. This guy is a monster. Just 2 tackles? You're only giving him 2 tackles.
Oh.
Come on. He's had 3 tackles for a loss that I know of, and that everybody's seen.
That one could have not been lost. Could have just been even.
It could have been, true. But I don't think it was. Gonna be screwed here if I don't move Calvin Pryor over.
Oh, ouch. He's wide open. And, incomplete!
What a punch out! At the last second, Justin Hunter has that ball punched out of his hands. What a play by the defensive backs for the Jets. It looks like this game's going to be in my favor now. And
blowout. Can we say blowout so far right now?
yeah,
Blowout.
it's been a blowout the whole game. 20 plays total. I think I'm going to bump the game back up to 8 minutes for yours, but keep it at 15-second play clock.
Oh, no, that gives me no time to sub.
You don't need the sub. The only sub you need is a sub sandwich, sir.
More than that for that team.
Yeah.
Need the cowgirls on that team. Give them some momentum.
Come on, guys. Just perk something up somehow. Just put a smile on your face.
Yeah.
150 yards at like 25.
Oh.
Breaking through.
Nice. That was just plowed right
a yard. But hell, I'll take that yard. I'm not going to try to pass here either. I'm going to...
Clock management.
Yep. Just try to kill the clock here.
Give some rushing yards in this one. Make up for last game.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And there we go. And you give Forte some more experience.
Yep. 7 rushes for 27 yards. I have no problem with that. I killed, a minute and a half off that clock. I'll take it. It's not a big deal to me. I'm already winning this game. Oh, crap.
Oh, this is not good. Oh, this was bad.
Wow.
This was bad. This is probably the replay of the week, honestly.
Oh, my God. Wow. That was... Oh, what happened?
He just too late.
The rookie punter doesn't get it off in time and gets blocked.
That's got to hurt a foot right there. That's just...
That's got to hurt. My God.
Wow, there's some momentum into this Bills game right now. And are they really going to go for it? Oh, is he going to... He's running to the outside, to the left. Is he going to pass it? Oh, no, he shoots for it. Oh, why? Ooh.
Wow, what a play.
Could have ran it. I thought he was going to run it, too.
I don't even know what happened there. Who was on the field? What happened? But,
all right, so it looks like the Bills have a little life after all.
Down 2 scores.
Onside, risky. Let's see what they do here. Oh, no.
Devin Smith coming up big.
Now you just have to hope Coach NutChucks doesn't score a touchdown for the Bills will have a chance, somewhat. Well, a little chance.
A little chance. They have somewhat of a chance. I mean, 65 offensive yards. I'm not too worried.
I mean, if they touchdown with another 2 more possessions with 2-point conversion or 2-point extra.
Sure.
Extra 2 points. There we go. Oh, yeah, whatever. I'm done.
Yeah, there you go. I know what you meant.
Here we go.
Taking a page out of your book, sir.
Yeah. I saw that slip or screen right there.
Screen right there. Again, calling the same play, but screen from earlier.
Oh, this is... Oh, you're lucky that was recovered, sir.
I am. I'm going to take this to the 2-minute warning, see what happens here.
What is going on? This... Wow.
I almost...
That was... Wow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This game is just wows.
The end of this game is pretty exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're going to see what we can do here. Brandon Marshall on the outside. Marshall's on the same side here. Smith and Inawa on the other. I don't even know if I'm saying his name right, by the way. RB! Nice. And right there to Matt Forte. Gets the first down, and this game's over. Ball game.
Yeah, get mad, Rex. Kick that field.
Going to run a trap here. See if we can...
Madden will give you a chance. They'll fire you at the end of the season.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Oh, 1 yard right there,
yeah.
I would say.
So all we need to do is just run another one. We're going to hand it off to Jalen Marshall.
Really?
We're going to do a sweep here. Make them think we're 5 wide. Look at this. They don't have it set up to... It's stuffed. But luckily for us.
All right. Surprised you haven't called. Oh, you have no timeouts.
They have no timeouts.
You have 3 timeouts. They have no timeouts. Yeah, that's...
Yep. Run 40 plays compared to their 20. I've run double.
Surprised you haven't called a timeout just to be a dick.
I'm not going to be.
This game's over. They had a little bit of momentum, but almost pulled a Seahawks comeback, but no
wow,
chance.
it did not run the clock down. So I'm going to... Sorry, guys, I have to sit here for 30 seconds and wait for this clock to run out. I thought it would chew clock since I put it on, but it did not.
So what was different about this game than last game?
Better play calling by my offensive coordinator. He did a lot better than this game.
What a great guy.
Yeah, I know. What a nice guy. It helps him when you tell him if you'd have another shit game like that. Actually, no. Defense played a lot better this game.
Oh,
you
my
gotta
God.
think how much momentum that stuffed when you...
Rushing.
That first 3 plays, you get negative... oh, shit, miss.
Oh!
And a miss by Nick Folk.
Coinbeaner is not the only one, but you have a veteran, an awesome veteran
Yes.
kicker. I mean, that's a little bit worse.
I do.
That,
It is. It's pretty bad.
Nick Folk, really.
Yeah, I know. But defense has played pretty good. I mean, 60 yards allowed, 65, something like that. I can't complain. That's a heck of a thing. Plus, I think it's more along the lines that the time is shorter. Also, it's helped out a little bit.
Yeah, gave the
Wow.
Bills a chance. I don't know where he's going there.
He just ran back.
Gave the Bills a chance to not come back.
Pretty much. We're going to put Darren Lee in man coverage here, see what he does. He's covering Clay.
I would say defense was your strongest point on this one.
Oh, it was.
And your rushing game.
I mean, it set the tone for the game. It set the tone completely for this game.
Ooh,
swatted
nice.
away.
Great defense right there.
Man, just playing some great defense. I mean, look at everything. Anytime they've had a potential to catch the ball, I mean, they haven't even had a shot.
Special teams, on the other hand.
Special teams, yeah, my God. Pick it up!
Oh! He had that in his
Gilchrist.
hands and bounced off.
I think it's because he got his hand swatted on and he had it and then he knocked it away. Rex Ryan doesn't know what to do. He's just beside himself right now. Just, let's see here.
What do you think? They're going Hail Mary? This is computer on Madden.
Probably. We're going to bring Darren Lee in. We got Williams in the middle, Wilkerson, and Jenkins. You got
Here we go.
Running a 2-4-5 here.
Running back going for the block. I could sense it.
We're hoping we get a good play up the middle.
No, he shoots out. Oh, short there.
Short. Why did he throw it there? And that's ball game, ladies and gentlemen. So, just with one kneel down.
With no timeouts, and you go for a short pass like that, just try to convert, and you know the clock will keep running.
There's no reason.
And their halfback not even providing a block for a long pass. What is up with that?
Who knows? I can never understand why the computer does what it does.
Damn Ryan family.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we start week 2 off on a good foot with a win for the Jets.
So for the Jets, that is 1-1, and for the Bills, they're just fucked for the rest of the season.
They're 1-1. They won last week. I don't remember who they played really in week 1, but they did pretty good week 1, but week 2 we just completely stopped them. So we are going to make some changes to yours
Yes.
in week 3, and to ours in week 3. Actually, I'll let you week 2.
Yours is week 3. Mine will be week 2.
Week 2, yep. Actually, no, we'll keep it for week 2 the same one, but week 3 we'll change it back to 8 minutes, but we'll keep the play clock at 15 seconds. So
24-8, folks.
that was a dominating fourth quarter. Should have been 27-8.
Jets have a potential to leading the division this season.
Yeah, we do. If we play like this every game, but not every game's going to be against the Bills. We got
Patriots.
Like you said, we have a weak offensive line. We got to face the Dolphins, who have Cameron Wake and Ndamukong Suh.
And not a bad offensive.
Not a bad offensive line either. Yeah, they have Ryan Tannehill at quarterback and Jay Ajayi as their starter. It's going to be a tough one. So let's see the final stats here. 71 yards versus 236 yards. Wow.
This is just Sad. This is sad to look at.
Yeah, it is. 62.5, starting out with almost a 80% completion percentage, dropping down 18 points.
You need to focus on goal line plays for touchdowns, passing touchdowns, not running.
No.
No?
Goal line. But look at Tyrod Taylor.
All right.
290 yards last week, down to 43 this week. That defense just shut it down. Man, that was a rough game.
Not a bad game.
Yep. So, for Grime the Game, I'm NutChucks.
Coin binner.
See you guys next time.